Or
Mhm.
did you work on bulk records?
No, sir. I watched the previous class,
Okay,
not this one. Previous class I watched it and I go through with that.
okay.
Difference between
So
or
in previous class we stopped at bulk class, right?
yes, sir.
So we'll start from there.
Mhm.
So this is the bulk class test class actually, a bulk records test class. This one. So if you don't mind, can you explain one by one line? So this one, okay, we'll discuss from there from this line. So if you identify at is test keyword, we can decide that it's a test class.
Yes.
And public class, public demonstration test. So in this one, what is this one? Public. You're missing every time this one. What is this?
Uh, Access specifier.
Yes, exactly. Now you're on track. Okay, access specifiers. And this one, it indicates that we are going to write the class. And what is this?
Yes. Test class.
Okay, this is a test class. Okay. Next, what is this line? Indicates entered this line indicates
Uh,
to
Method void my test function.
yes.
Static we are using for the global
Okay.
uh, declaration
Okay.
or
So for test method, see here.
test method we
Test
are using
setup.
for the function.
This function is just for data creation. But test method, this function is for testing and writing business logic. This we can use in only test class. Okay.
Okay.
So here is the example. So not this one. Here test method. That means here we are writing. We are going to write the test class logic. Okay. So static we know without using object we can create memory by using static and static test method and void. What is meant by void? Which is not going to give any result.
Any results.
Okay. And this one,
My test function. What we are doing for that.
that's what I'm asking. What is this? This is function name.
Function name.
Yes, function name only we gave like that.
Yes.
Okay. So as usual, we started the function from here. So we started with the list collections.
Mhm.
Okay, list collections we know how we can do it. So if you take list collection, this is what we can call this one.
A subject.
Yes, a subject. List of a subject. That too, what which object we are taking it? Pulsar bike.
Of a byte.
Okay, list of a subject. Very good. And what is this one?
List for bulk entry. We are going for the entire record.
Okay, that's true. We are taking entire records of a subject. I mean, pulsar byte records. Here it is going to be shared, stored. But what does it mean exactly? If it is a data type,
Variable.
if it is a data type, and what
It
what
is
is
a
this?
variable.
Yes, variable. Okay, variable name we gave like list for bulk entry, and data whichever we are taking here that will be stored here.
Yes.
And this logic we know as usual from list collections and
Yes.
new keyword and just saving the same whichever we have here. Okay, and now tell me what about this line? This will be
Student
like same whichever we have followed for list collections. See here, this is object name
object name.
and this variable name and same we are taking list.
Okay.
Okay, here
Variables.
I gave one small example. Here letter P in the sense nothing but don't get confusion. It's a variable
Pulse.
name. Yes, a variable name, but
Yes.
object starting with P, right? So the reason we are taking a P. In case if you are working on lead object, what it will be instead of P?
Lead object. We can write the entire
No, no, no. See here,
variable.
pulsar bike object.
Mhm.
Because of this object, this variable is working, right? So variable name we gave as P because just it is starting with P. Okay. Instead of pulsar bike, if you are using lead object, then what could be variable? We'll go with L.
L.
Got it? So
Yes, sir.
because that's going to be start with L, right? That is only you need not to take a P, L or something. We can give anything like that. But for better understanding, we can go with like this. This is also one of the best practice. So instead of P, we can give some S or A, etc., etc. But while you are writing here, you may get confused. What does it mean by A or S or X something? But if you go with P, then we understood. Okay, it's a related to pulsar bike. That's what we can understand. Okay.
Okay.
So now new pulsar bike double colon, sorry, open bracket and close bracket colon. So same format we followed here. So till this line you understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to store values in this place. Correct. So
Yes.
while we are entering the bulk records in the sense a list of a subject, in list of a subject will be having uh, multiple fields will be having. So those
Okay.
fields, how we can identify means just take this one variable dot, and this will be field name of
Well,
pulsar bike. So it will be indicates to pulsar bike field name. So that is the reason we'll take a p dot name and we'll give some other name, and same way price also we'll take it from field in this object.
yeah.
Okay, here I have small doubt. Why don't we have name double underscore c, and why we have price under double underscore c?
That is a standard one. This
Yes,
is the
exactly.
custom
This
one.
is a standard field. This is a custom field. Yes, very good.
Custom field.
Okay. So now these two we are going to store in our by object. Okay. Okay. Next.
We are saving another record like a p dot
Okay.
one.
So here, why we gave add in the bracket p, this line. Can you please
Yes.
explain?
You are asking me why we adding the p.
Not p. I'm asking this add. What does it mean? This keyword add in list collections. If we want to add any values, we'll give this command.
Yes.
Do you remember? Just give me
Yes,
a
sir.
minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is the reason we are giving add.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
P in the sense whichever as of now you can take whichever we stored here. You can take this one. Now once we'll complete this code, then again we'll come this to this page. Okay. So same way, it's a bulk record, right? So there is a, here I'm
Yes.
taking P1. But you may get one doubt here why we are taking single P and here P1 we are taking it. Any doubt here?
We need to differentiate, right?
Exactly, that's true. 50% of your answer is correct. But so if you want to take the differentiation, why can't I go here like P1 instead of P?
Because the list items will
Yes,
come with
exactly. List will be having index number will start from 0. So here
0.
0 you need not to mention. So that is reason from here you can start P1. Now you're on
Yes.
track. Thank you so much for the decent answers. And now these lines you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So same like here, whatever we followed, here also we
Yes.
followed the same, and this line also we followed the same. Okay, list for bulk entry add P1. So till this line you understood everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now coming back to our previous classes. Okay, here itself we can see. Okay, coming to for test class, once after done this, we were using hard coded data, right? We were
Yes, sir.
using insert variable p. That means
Yeah.
once we got the values, we are asking Salesforce to insert the records by using this keyword. We can call this one as DML statement. We can learn now. So insert variable p, variable p. Okay. So but same thing here we are not using it. Once completion of two records, we are not using DML statement. Why? Any idea? Okay. So let me explain in a simple way. As per the test class, insert p we are using, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
means that record going to be stored. So while we are comparing the value, immediate record which is going to store, that record will be, we are getting it ID. Okay. So that ID, how we'll be getting it? At a time we are storing two values. At a time we are storing two values. So that is the reason. First, we need to differentiate with the difference between these two values.
Yes.
Okay.
21.
So in these two, which one is going to be stored first?
P.
Okay. That how we know? Till we are entering this value, we don't
Not
know.
on the.
That's what. Till we are inserting these values, we are not sure, right? Which one is going to be stored?
Yes.
Okay. So now here we can differentiate before going to be insert the values. What are the before going to insert the values? What could be the those information, and after inserting, what are the things we'll be getting it? That these two we can differentiate. Did you understand? Vijay? See, for example,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before and
now
after.
we are differentiating before and after. Before inserting the values, how it will be. After inserting the value, how it will be in the database. So here we had an example. Like if you are a new joinee in the organization, and yesterday you have joined, and today there is another person has joined. So if your manager want to meet recent employee who joined in the organization, who can he who to whom he can meet?
Meet
Yes, yourself or another person who is going to join today.
myself.
Why?
Because it takes time for the giving the permissions or anything like that,
Yes,
entering in
there you
the.
are. See, once you join in an organization, you'll be getting employee ID. So once you are getting
Mhm.
employee ID, then only they'll be considered their team member, etc., etc. That means if you joined yesterday, you'll be creating employee ID today, right? So your
Yes.
manager will meet you first, not employee who is going to join today. So that information we are going to differentiate here. So just go back to our class. So this is a trigger, and this is a class, and this is our function just now we have done, right? So see here, bulk entry add p done, bulk entry add p1 done. So two records done. So here we'll write system.debug. You know how to write system.debug, right? So
Yes.
here what we are asking is, before the collection is inserted, we just want to take that value. So this one,
Okay. List of working.
got it? So list of bulk
Yes.
entry is the variable here. So if you give dot add p1 everything, it is going to be stored here. If you give one more value here like p2, that one also will come under store here. So can I see one more thing? Okay, give me some other name.
Suresh, Harish,
So here I'm giving p2.
P2,
Okay,
P2,
and here also we need to give p2.
P2.
and I'm giving value like this, and here also we can give P2.
P2.
So now tell me here how many records going to be stored?
The second record will be stored.
No,
No, before collection. Okay, two
of all
records.
the values P1, P2, three records will going to store here because bulk
P on.
record, right? So if you give dot add, whichever you are getting all these records will be going to store here.
Okay, 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 sir.
Got it? That's the reason we are giving the same dot add. Same how we are using for field, same thing we can use for this one also. So here P2 price means P means variable pulsar bike and price means a field which is there in the object, right? Same way
Yes.
bulk entry add in the sense total S subject going to be stored here.
Okay,
So all the records will be getting it here.
okay.
Okay. And now here we have inserted before the collection inserted, right? Now
Mhm.
next here we can insert the entire subject. So
Okay.
insert list of bulk entry. So how we had earlier we inserted. What is this insert bulk entry line? It's a DML statement.
Yes, sir.
DML statement. Why this DML statement that and all we can see next two classes. So here insert list bulk entry. Here still you understood. So now once you created this two, because of insert DML statement, records will be
Mhm.
created, right?
Yes, sir.
So now again we are going to give system.debug. See for test class we won't do all these things. Why we are taking this
Mhm.
one? We have bulk records right here. So that is the reason we are
Yes.
doing all these things. If you are giving only single record, we need not to go with all these things. Okay, so that is the reason we
Mhm.
are taking this much of time. So once it is inserted, just go with again system.debug, the list we created and just copy this one same here. That means just have a look on this. This line it is showing before creating the list,
Yes.
and in between we have inserted the record. Then that means
Well,
records created. Once record created, how it will be we are showing here.
got it,
Got
sir.
it? So now
Yeah.
we are going to run the test. Okay. So in test you can see status success,
Yeah. Yeah.
and if you click on this, it will shows function one. How many functions we have? Only one function we have. Got it?
Yes.
So now we can see log. Go to logs. See here. Just click on this. We'll be getting this. In this, just click on debug only. So now you can see
Yeah. Okay.
line number 22. Line number 22. What is happening?
Line number 22. Yeah. Those values for Suresh.
1 minute. Have you saved this one?
No, sir.
Because it's showing only two records. We have added three records, right?
Yes, sir.
Just give debug. Yes, 29 is coming. So 29 line. See, 29 line is showing before insert the
Symbolic.
collections.
Yes.
Okay. So just copy this and we'll go with another notepad. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
next one, what is the next line? 38. So what is the
13.
38 here? Yes. Whichever we were
Standard.
discussing after creating the records.
Mm-hmm.
Just copy this. So here you can see before the collection is inserted and the list we created. So here it is showing time user debug. I'm removing this, and this one also I'm removing, and just come down.
So can you increase the font?
Yeah, yeah, okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these the records before list is created. Same records only we give, right? So name we haven't changed there. I'm really sorry. This is only for your information. Okay. So now this is after list created. So now you can see the difference here. Okay. Any differences now?
ID.
Yes. So that's what we have discussed. Once employee join, they'll be getting employee ID, right? So same way, once record is created, we'll be getting ID, record ID. Where we can identify record ID?
In that one. Okay.
Take any record and okay.
Mm, I see.
So now tell me where can we identify record ID? If you click on this, here you can get
Mhm.
it. This is the record ID.
Top
Yes.
address bar.
So now what we are going to do is we are just comparing the value with this employee with this record ID, with this record ID. Why? Because in case if you want to differentiate it, here we have two employee names, right?
Same.
Two employees name. Though we have price name is different, but if you go with this employee name or price ID, there is a confusion, right? So that is the reason if
Mm-hmm.
you go with IDs, IDs will be unique or duplicates will be there.
Unix.
IDs will be unique. So that is the reason we'll go with IDs. Got it?
Yes.
So these three lines you understood now. So now, okay, so here you understood. So now what we are going to ask is by sampling technique, what we are asking here, we are asking which one is the recent immediate ID. Which one is the immediate ID we are asking. So instead of immediate ID, if it is single record, if it is single record, we can take it immediate ID, whichever it is going to be created. But here at a time we are getting three records, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason
Mm-hmm.
just come back here and same as usual here how we have written pulsar bike p1 new bike, same way here just go like id and go with record one id equal to list for bulk entry. Here take this one list for bulk entry, and in the bracket you can zero give zero and dot id.
I
So here what we are going to do is id means here what is id.
employee ID, right?
Oh, no, here you can consider this one as data type.
Record data
Data
type.
type.
Okay.
So data type id that we are asking, which id we are asking, record one id.
Mm-hmm.
Record one in the sense which one, which one it is
Zero.
related, a list of bulk record. List of bulk record in the
Yes.
sense here variable is list of bulk entry. Here we are asking record one, right? So list of list collections, for what is the first record, it will start with zero, right?
Zero.
So zero we are giving, and this dot it is showing, it is adding id number. How we are adding here price? So same way we are just adding by giving id. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So now tell me before seeing the cards, what is the information we'll be getting into here? which record will be getting it now? So system.debug, if we give system.debug here, the ID of first record, we are taking this one. So as usual, you know, right, how we'll give this one.
Yes.
So here, which ID will be getting it as per your
First
information?
one.
Okay,
First one,
first
sir.
in the sense, in
P.
this, which one?
P.
Yes,
Suresh.
we'll be getting this one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so to explain this one only, I have give these examples.
Okay.
Okay, so now till here you understood. To getting
It's
the fetch to checking the pre immediate regard, you understood this logic. Now we are just fetching the database. Database, how we are fetching? See here, fetching the record in the fetching the database means nothing but example. There is object. Okay, in that object you already stored one that record. Now it is going to be stored in database, right?
mm-hmm.
Once you create any record, that's going to be stored in database. Now, and in that particular object, you need one data from one record. How can we do it? For example, see here, this is a Excel sheet, right? So in this
Mm-hmm.
data, I need one name to search. I need one name to copy paste somewhere. How can I do it?
As well.
I'll go with find and I'll give some
Fine.
name. Yes, I'm getting it. How I got it? This Excel sheet, I'm using one command. So that is it, I'm getting it. This kind of
Yes.
thing only we are doing here. So here we are fetching the some information from database for another record, and again we are going to store in this record.
Okay.
So this one, how we are how we are fetching the data, we can see.
Yes.
So now check in database.
Cool.
So why we are telling this much story means here we are taking immediate ID, right? With this ID
Yes.
only we are comparing this value. Okay. So now check the database from the query. Same here. How we have written a pulsar bike. Same formula. Just use here. Object. Here we can go with what is this? Data type,
Data type.
and this is a variable. Variable name we
Yes.
are taking as record of pulsar bike from database. Okay.
Record.
Here we are not giving record one or record two. We are fetching the data. So which kind of data we require, that we can decide here. Okay, so how we are saying here directly, we are opening this Excel sheet, and in that we are giving one command, and in that we are typing one word, so that we are fetching the data here. Same way here we are using few commands. Select keyword, name. So whichever we have entered here, name, price,
Sorry.
name, price, from object. If we give name and price from object, we'll be having lot of records. But
Yes.
we are asking where ID is equal to record number one ID.
Code number.
Record one ID. Here we stored,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Here we stored.
Yes.
Whichever related this ID, that data we are asking.
Yeah. I fetch.
Got it? That data we are
Yes, sir.
asking, and we are giving system.debug. System.debug, which data will give this data.
Yes, data.
Okay. I think
Got
80%
it.
of module you understood now. Okay, so here list of bulk entry as per index we uh, we have taken from database, and again based on that we are taken information from database again. Now here system dot asset equals, here we are just comparing the value. What is the expected value, what is the exact value? Exact value here we are getting it, right? Here we are getting it, but by adding dot price only we are adding price only we are differentiate, right? So these two
Mm-hmm.
we are comparing, then we can see either it will be correct or not. So this is how.
Yeah, last line, last two lines.
So last two line, asset equals in the sense, here we are comparing either our test is correct or not. Okay, so here
Okay.
out of 2 lakhs, okay, here I have done wrongly. Okay, just give me one more. Okay, we'll go there directly. 1 minute. Here we have correct code. See here. Till this line you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So last line. Here we are doing comparison by using one command system dot asset equals. Asset equals in the sense, how do we know our test class is correct or not? So here, when it is 1,98,000, 1,20,000, if it is 2 lakhs, we gave 2 lakhs for first record.
Yes.
So if it is 2 lakhs, 2,000 rupees will be getting discount, right? In 2 lakhs,
Mm-hmm.
2,000, if you less 2,000 rupees, how much amount will be getting it? 1,98,000.
Like
So
98 is.
1,98,000, it's the expected value we are saying.
Mm-hmm.
So first
Mm-hmm.
line, it's the expected value. And next line, whichever it is going to be stored with record one ID.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
we are just, okay, here, this line, we are just comparing with this. Here, this is 2 lakhs, right? So
Mm-hmm.
once discount getting, how much amount will be getting it? 1,98,000.
Um,
So that means if it is both are doing comparing value is correct, then it will be successful.
that's-
Got it?
got it.
So
Mm-hmm.
for your understanding, here I am giving 18,000 and I'm just running the test. We can see it is correct or not. So go to
No.
test. No, I haven't saved this.
Last time also we did.
Yes. See now, it's showing
Yeah.
it was wrong because now I
Wrong.
just click on it. Just click on my functions. If you come back here, it is showing line number 52, column number 1 is showing wrong. So what is the line number 52? See here, line number 52. Once you come here,
Colon.
not colon. When it is 2 lakhs, it should be 1,98,000, but it's showing 18,000.
Yeah. 18,000.
So now I'm giving 1,98,000 saving and just give run test again. Now it got success.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one, while you are listening, that will be okay, but at least 3 times you should practice it. Then only you can understand, you'll be getting clear picture.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, so this is how we can do bulk entry records. Okay, so in this lines, okay, in these lines, enter these lines. What are the new modules you are getting it? One is
SQL.
DML statement, and this one as usual new one only new. This is not new one. We already knows in list records
Mm-hmm.
and
Data fetching.
data fetching. This one we can learn how it will be. For data fetching, we have a lot of commands, a lot of options we have. We can discuss one by one. Okay. So for data fetching, we can call it as query language. Just have a look on this. If you know Apex code and logic, this is only help us to having knowledge in real-time project. If you
Okay.
know Apex code equal to logic plus data fetching capability, then that will be useful in real-time process. Just having logic in Apex class, it won't help you. It will be help you to understand. That's it. But while coming to real-time process, if you know the fetching capability, then you can do anything. So to fetch the data, we need to learn one more language in Salesforce, which is query language. We have two query languages in Salesforce. One is we can call it as SOQL and another one is SOSL. And there are intro questions as well. What are the query languages and what is the difference between SOQL and SOSL? Here we can see. You'll be having answer in front of your screen. SOQL in the sense Salesforce Object Query Language. And next one, Salesforce Object Search Language. So here itself you can understand. So by using SOQL, we can just fetching the data. That means we are not going to do anything. We are just asking the one keyword from here. We are just taking one data and take it. We are taking the data and we are working on the data for using another module, and it is going to be storing again in another record. Okay, that's called SOQL. But coming to SOSL, it will just search one keyword. That's it. In case if you want to take it, for example, now we worked on Pulsar bike, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in that Pulsar bike, you want to know location name is Hyderabad, which is equal to Hyderabad. So by using SOSL, if you give Hyderabad keyword, then which are the records we have with Hyderabad name, all the records it shows.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how SOSL will work. So we can see one by one. Why we need two languages? See, here is the example. For SOQL, for getting records based on some parameters. For example, we need to get the record from database where country of customer is customer equal to India. If this is the case, we'll go with SOQL. In case if you want to fetch the, for example, here there is a database. There is a database here. You having a lot of data. So from that data, you just want to take only one information which is equal to country name is equal to India. So what we have done here?
Pulse at work.
Yes, here we just gave one name and we took, but
Oh,
only one name it is getting it. Otherwise, if you go with here,
whatever or whichever. Yeah.
whichever you are having, entire things will come.
Yes.
Got it? So
Yes, sir.
SOSL in the sense only one record you'll be getting it, and coming to SOSL, whichever related to that keyword, all the records will be getting it. And coming to search language, you will not do anything with that search language. You can see only those records. But coming to the fetching records, by using that information, you can do something. How we have done here.
Yes.
So because of that fetching records only here, we differentiate the records and we made comparison also here. In case if we
Yes.
haven't gone with SOQL, that will be tough to understand here because here we have same name and price is different. In case if we have same price, that will be tough for us. And one more here, we missed one thing. Comparison wise, we have done only one value. I'm sorry, here. To do the comparison, here we have done only one value. But though we have three cards, we have done comparison with only one option. You may get one out,
Okay.
but we have three cards side. We have done testing with only one parameter. Is that correct? That is correct only because we are following all the format in all the syntax in same format. So, for example, while we are cooking, right, while we are cooking food, we'll do the test only with one single grain. That's it, one or two single grains. That's it, right? So we will not test everything. So that is the reason we are
Yes.
doing here. So now coming to the query language. So to getting the records from database where country is equal to India, we'll go with SOQL. And in case If we want to write a code by which we can see the records where the word is Peter used in the database, search query will have a text to search. That means here, whichever records we have with Peter, all the records will shows by SOSL. Got it? So just have a look on this. It's an introduction of SOQL. SOQL stands for Salesforce Object Query Language. This language helps developers to deal with the database. Just now we have seen how we were doing with the test classes. This deals with all kind of objects present in database, present in Salesforce database. That means you can search, you can fetch the data from standard object and custom object both. This language works on the queries provided by it. So we have seen this also we can call it as a query. This one in Salesforce terminology we can call it as query only. This line,
Self name.
yes. Entered this line, entered whichever I
Then.
selected. This one we can call it as we have written query. Okay. Queries are nothing but the set of keywords that we need to use properly with the help of few object names as well as conditional statements. So here you can
Yes.
see group of
Which
few
are
keywords we have used here, select and from
name,
only.
price.
If you give small words also no issues. So here we have used keywords like select, from and where, and with the help of conditions means conditions name, price and this object with ID.
ID equals to
Yes,
income.
that's what we have discussed here.
Yes.
Nothing but the set of keywords that we need to use properly with the help of few object names as well as conditional statements. These queries are evaluate to list of S object. So same thing here we have done a list of S object only. How we have done it?
Mm.
Just record ID. Though we have S
Record
subject
ID.
in the sense we'll be having a lot of records, but if you go with like record one ID like that, you'll be getting it. This evaluates to single object. That means SOQL we can do it only in single object.
Okay.
But SOSL it will be giving the information from all the objects.
Yes.
This also evaluates to count of the objects using count method. We can see it will be help us to know how many records are there in that particular object. Okay, we'll see all
Mm.
the statements. It's having collection of ordered elements, means each and every element's place is fixed, or we can tell where an element will be by using the index number. That means index number how it will be, it will starts with 0 1 2 3 like that, right? So it will
Yes.
be giving that kind of ordered elements like ascending order. So now we'll be having small syntax information. What is the return type of SOQL query? Our future topic. List is the return type of any SOQL. Just remember this. In
Yeah,
SOQL,
select.
list is the return type. So
Okay.
here also we have done maximum list only.
Yes, sir. First
Okay.
one also we did.
So
List.
whenever you have doubt, just go through our videos twice or thrice. Then you'll be understand very easily. So
Okay.
list is the return type of SOQL query. Hence, list is very widely used for processing SOQL results. And there
Okay.
is one more option. Why we are going with list collections? It will allows duplicates as well.
We did all the list
Yes, it will allows
for the.
duplicates as well. So when we have duplicates, see here, we have duplicates also right here.
Yes, sir. ID.
Yes, I based on that will take the data.
Yes.
So now we can see how to write SOQL query. And now we are entering the exact information. So syntax, we can write queries like this. Whichever we need field. For that field, we can use keyword as select. So select and give field, or else after that go with from keyword and give object name. And whenever you're using from, you should go with only object name. Don't go with any
Yes.
conditions or fields. Okay.
Okay.
And again, it is showing where and giving conditions.
Where and which condition we are.
Yes. Now just apply the syntax here. Select. We are selecting two fields. Same thing they're telling here. After select, field name you need to give.
From which object?
Yes. So select field names we have select. See, but here you understood. But as per syntax, we are giving only one field here. But in coming to real time scenario, we can give multiple fields here.
Okay.
Okay. And after that, from you are giving, and you give object. Later you give where. Where means here we are giving condition.
Which one? Where we can
Where
have to
ID
set.
is equal to record one ID. Here we gave. So without having this record IDs, we can see how it will works. Okay. So just have an example. Example of requirement in normal language. Get name of customer from Pulsar bike object where price is more than 1 lakh.
Okay.
So they are not asking one single person name. So they're asking they want to collect the names who are having bikes
More
more
than.
than 1 lakh rupees. Okay.
Okay.
So we have multiple records in this 1 minute. Here, if we go to Pulsar bike, here we have lot of records.
Yeah, more than.
We have lot of records, right? So we have
Yes,
more
sir.
than 50 records. Out of 50 records, we want to take it only names only who are having more than 1 lakh price bikes. So for
Okay.
that, just understanding about the requirement, name, coming to the name in
Correct.
the sense field name,
Fill name.
and Pulsar bike it's an object,
Yes.
and this is the condition
Condition
where
where.
price is more than 1 lakh.
On that.
So this is how we need to write. Select
Correct.
field name from.
Okay. We have to go with the object, and we need to see which name you are using.
Yes,
Only name,
yes,
P
yes.
name.
So for that, just go back to here, give setup, click on object, go to Pulsar bike. Okay. So here you can see all the fields and relationships. So coming here, select and field name they're asking, right? So here
Yes.
you need to go with field name here, not field label. So here it's showing only
Yes.
name.
Okay.
Just select it and copy here, space. Next it is
From
asking from.
also back. Underscore save. Bike.
Okay, give me a minute. So details, go to details here. It is showing Pulsar bike double underscore C. Okay, just copy this. Okay, and
Yes.
where condition we are giving. So where,
Yes.
coming back to
Price.
fields here. So label,
Okay.
label we have price, but we should not go with this. We should go with field name only.
Price.
Okay, and
Price underscore C. Greater than or equal to 1 lakh.
greater than
More than. Greater than 1 lakh.
greater than 1 lakh. Okay, now we have done with query. So now just select it and come back here. Here we can write the query. So go to query editor and just click on here, just paste here. That's it. Select name
Okay.
from Pulsar bike where price is 1 lakh and just click on execute. We are getting
Execute.
yes.
Okay.
This is the condition. As per this
So,
condition, we are getting these many names. So out of 50, more than 1 lakh rupees price value bikes, customers names are 17. Got it?
yes, sir.
Okay. So same way, we will go with some other object and some other conditions. Okay, so here we have done with experience, not experience, more than price value we have done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So value is correct. Here, eSelect works in SOQL, like SOQL, Oracle and SQL. Not present in Salesforce, but in some other, I mean, Oracle and SQL, they can use select star. But here not
Yeah.
required. We can go with select like this.
Okay.
Okay, and here select keyword. Every SOQL query must starts with this keyword.
What?
This keyword tells us which fields from something object we are inserted, some xyz object, whatever it is, like it may account object, it may a pulsar bike object, it may employee list object, etc, etc. And
Student.
when you go for from keyword, this keyword help us to mention in which object we are inserting, where this here we can go with condition. This keyword help us to maintain the condition of fetching the records. Like only those records we can fetching which will be matched to the uh, particular condition. Our business requirements means condition. So like country name is USA, age equal to less than 18, etc. like that. So now examples we can see. Now we have done with Pulsar bike, right? So we'll go with
Mm-hmm.
employees list. Okay. Do we have any object like employees list? Yeah, here we have more than 18 records. Okay.
Employees.
Okay. Employee.
Employees list or employee?
No, both I'm checking. So in employee we have this many. Okay. So we'll go with employee list. Okay. So here, what is the query where they're asking? They want to take only experience for all the employees. They're not asking any condition here. They just want to see only name expense in the that particular object. So what we can
Okay.
do?
Select.
Select name
Select
experience
name.
in years from that employee object. So here we can go with our own query. We'll select, and what is the name here? For
Person.
names is employee name. Yeah, name only here,
Only name. After number.
and experience in years.
Experience underscore in
In
years.
years
Same thing, I think.
from
From
here
which one?
employees list.
List underscore.
Okay. So now
Mm-hmm.
what is the information we'll be getting it? We'll be get all the employees experience. We'll see.
Yes.
In query, go to query editor and just paste it, and next click on execute. We got 18 people experience, and here you can see different experiences here. 2 1, and for few people there is no experience also.
Oh,
Got it?
like me.
Everything we can find here. Okay, so next query we can see here. They're asking experience
Name.
less than 2 years.
Okay. Select
So same,
name.
we'll come back here. So select name experience from employees list. In this, they're asking experience less than 2 years. So what is the keyword we can use for condition?
Select star. Select name.
Okay.
Ex- From after that, we can see
Yes. Where?
where year. Okay.
Okay.
Where
Where
experience
experience
in years.
less than two.
Two.
2 years. Okay.
No need for the colons or anything, right?
Sorry,
First we have no. After
that we don't require. 1 minute.
execute.
Why it is not coming? Because nobody is there less than 2 years.
Oh,
Because here, if you see,
sir,
we have 1 year expense, right?
there is no experience also there, right?
No, we have 1 year expense employees here.
But if there is nothing, is there? There is a. We can we take it as a zero?
No,
They will
that
come.
it won't take it as a less than zero or less than two. So less than two.
Expression is comma where
Where
as
employees
well.
error to such column employees list entity. If you are attempting to use custom field by using after the custom field name.
We refer to your WSLT. Select name. Okay. Why we are using experience in years first?
I'm sorry.
Why we are using experience in years two times? We are giving the condition in the last, then why we are using that?
Okay, so here first we are searching for these two fields. Okay,
But now we are searching for the only less than 2 years, right? So we can go with the name.
no,
They will
still
take
you are not understanding which what we have done wrong. Just see, I have done one mistake here.
select name years from employees. What we did wrong.
Here we are getting it right. So now what is the
Yes,
condition which we are giving?
less than 2 years.
Okay, where? So that
Employee.
means in these two fields, we are checking experience only here. So now
Mm-hmm.
you understood, right? We are asking this doubt only, right? Why we are using these two columns?
Mm-hmm.
To get this information, I use these two. So in this, if I give less than experience 1 year, I'll get name also here.
Yes.
experience less than, sorry, so greater than 2, I'm getting all these two values.
Okay, why not less than 2? Hey, it's coming. Only 2.
Okay, so here you may get one doubt. When we haven't give where, we are getting without expense also we are getting it. These values it will take it as a null value. It won't calculate it like zero.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, so
Mm.
give me a minute. I'll put charging 1 minute. Okay, so for experience you can use that keyword. I mean, not for expense. To meeting the condition I have used expense column. So what is the condition we have used? Where condition we have used.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we have seen expense less than 2 years, greater than 2 years we have seen,
Mm-hmm.
right? So here we'll go with one more of your records here.
Karthik.
Experience
Mm. Suresh Kumar. Okay. Greater than 2. Query editor. First line. Copy paste. Where? You have to give a where
unknown
also.
person query. Shit.
Where
Where experience is
yes less than okay greater than 2. Execute.
and
It
4
will
also I
come.
gave, 3 also it is coming.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
it's
just
coming.
refreshed it and I opened it. That's it. Okay. So in case if you want to take it under condition, if you now here we have seen right in select multiple fields we have written.
Mm-hmm.
So same way we can go with multiple conditions as well. Like
Yes.
uh, now expense we have seen only less than 2, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we can go with less than 2, between less than 5 we can take it because here 3, 4 we have, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now we can give the expense between two conditions like between 2 to 5 years, what are the experience people we have, we can see. So for that, what we can do is where, and just open, just give the bracket here, and here we need to start the condition.
Okay.
Like, uh,
Employee, experience in employee,
I'm sorry,
experience in years,
experiencing.
years.
Okay, so before that we will go with different conditions. So one is we'll go with experience and one is we'll go with name. For example, here there is a record, right? 1 minute.
Okay.
So Suresh Kumar name. Experience is 3. So
Three.
what we can do is in condition we'll give multiple conditions like
Okay.
uh,
Name.
where name experience from this object and where experience less than 5 years and name equal to Suresh. So in which way we have
Okay.
one record here, right? We can see either it is
You.
coming or
Yeah.
not.
Checking for two.
Yes. Okay.
Name.
1 minute. I'll do one more thing here. So while coming back to employees list here, fields name,
Name.
I'll go with employee name, not name.
Name. Okay. Employee underscore.
Here employee name it is automatically taking as a record name like this. Now
Okay.
I want to take only name. So now
Okay.
we can see it works or not.
Yeah.
Yes, name is coming now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now I'm going to give different conditions here, like where
Where.
experience
Bracket.
is less than 6 and name starts with Karthik.
Okay.
Okay, so
Where.
just I'm giving bracket here. I'm starting bracket here, and experience
Experience equal to.
experience.
Oh.
I'm not giving equal to. I'm giving
Less than two.
greater than 2,
Greater than two.
and we can go with
And
and keyword.
yes.
And what
And
is the next?
name
Is employee name
equal to Karthik.
equal to,
Karthik or somebody.
just give
Which
bracket, sorry, colon here, and I'm just copy this, not copying, just typing Karthik,
Karthik. Bracket close.
bracket close. Now we can see it works
Next.
or not. See here.
Yeah. Yes.
Only thing is we should know what is the condition we need to give, what are the keywords we need to give.
Yeah.
So as of
Yeah.
now, we have done with select from where, and in where also we have done with multiple conditions with multiple fields.
We only use.
Okay,
We use them.
and now we'll go with,
So we
yeah,
the less than greater than two, right? Can we go with the greater than four?
yeah. Okay. If it is greater
Yeah.
than 4, we should have
No,
same name with more than experience. Then only it will shows. Nothing is there.
I don't think the another Karthik is there.
Maybe. In case if another Karthik will be more than 6 years experience, then it will shows us.
It will come. Yeah.
Okay. And now here we'll go with some other condition. We have done with multiple fields, right? Okay, we'll go with same field with different expense between 2 years to 6 years. We'll go with some other names.
That's okay.
So less than 2 and
Less than six.
greater than 6, or we
Greater
can go with
than.
greater than 10.
Okay.
And now just execute. Yes. Here we are not finding 1 year experience, 2 years experience, and
No, we
blanks
are
also
getting
we are
only
not finding.
less than 10.
Okay.
Yes.
And another command is
Or
I'm sorry.
there is no option. There is no or option is there.
Yeah, we can go with or also.
Okay. Can we compare this or that or something like that?
When I'm going with or option, one see either this condition or this condition is showing. Now it is matching this condition also.
Yes.
Less than 2 it is coming.
Mhm.
Got it?
Yes.
So our
So 1 year
option,
also is showing.
yeah, our option also we have done. And now we'll go with, okay, just
How many are there, sir? In
19.
SOQL? 19?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay. Do we have the list of those things, sir?
no,
The
only it's
notes?
showing 19 here. So here, if I go with select employee name expense, I'm getting all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is showing 2166 like that. It is asking. So instead of that, I'll go with
We can
ordered
do
by
that.
experience.
Okay. SQL kind
Then it'll come in ascending order. Sorry.
Yes.
Uh, okay.
And then I was talking about
Shit. I'm sorry.
yes. No, I have
I'm sorry.
it.
Give me a minute. So, but if you are giving ordered by experience, first it will not come zero experience. It is showing null experience.
No. Mm-hmm.
So when you are giving order by, it is coming all the information. Here, there is one more option. If you don't want to get blank experience,
Null experience.
yes. So what we can do?
We can
So
go with
here,
the
remove order. So here we are going back again with a where condition.
where condition.
So where
Where
our
experience
experience is, where our
more
experience, yeah, tell me.
greater than 1 year or
Not
greater
that,
than
not
0.
here. We are not going to give null values. So for that, you can go with this value, less than or greater than. You can give this value and give null
Null.
ordered by experience.
This is new one. Okay.
And now we can see in null
Yes.
values removed.
Mm-hmm.
Here, not only this option, sometimes they'll go with these options also, like and equal to. You'll be getting same option. So whenever you're writing code, your colleague will go with this these keywords, but don't get confused. What is this mean by? Okay, so these two are same. Okay, so now we'll go with where experience. What we can go with? Okay, null ordered by, okay, experience. Okay, ordered by experience while it is coming. Which order it is coming? In ordered elements it's coming. Ascending order it is coming, right?
Mm-hmm. We'll go with the descending.
So
Okay.
if you go with descending order, just give space and give descending. Just give DESC, then it will come.
Yeah. 1 to 8. 1 to 6.
Okay. So in
Yes.
descending order also we have 13, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to get these many things.
6 years.
Yeah. So I'll go with only two values.
First to two, something
First
like
two I'll
that.
go with. So that time instead of descending, just remove and type it limit, and I'll go with 3.
Okay. In each and everything. Oh,
I have removed
okay.
descending,
One.
right? I have removed descending. I have
Okay.
removed
Okay.
descending and I just want to give only three values. If I am not giving descending, it will be giving starting of the SOQL itself we have discussed. It will give ordered elements.
Ordered elements.
So
Which
automatically,
one is?
yes, automatically will take it as ordered elements. So in case if you want to
Okay.
take it only in descending, then just type it. That's it. I'm giving descending here.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? So descending option
Yes, sir.
also it is working fine, and ordered elements also it's working fine. So here, and we'll go with some other condition like what
Mm-hmm.
are the things we have in employee list, just we can see.
If we want anything like 1 year or 2 year or 3 years, only two records, what we can go with.
I'm sorry.
Which, if we want 1 year experience is two guys, 2 year experience is two guys, something like that.
Okay, then what we can do is wherever you need to have different condition, there start with bracket and give one condition, for example. So tell me what you asked. Where?
This is a 6 years guys are three members, right? I want only first 1 year or 2 year or 3 year,
Okay,
anything like
okay.
that.
Then
Two. First,
what you can do is give where condition, and in
mhm.
that you can write your in the bracket you can give condition. So here experience greater than
Yes,
4.
okay. Limit.
If you give limit, automatically it will take in ascending order.
Okay. 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 Only two I need.
Okay.
First two.
I'm not getting your query exactly. So that means you're asking experienced people, 2 years people, 6 years people, like that you want to give, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One year
If
people.
that is the
If
case,
we
okay. If that is the case, what you can do is here less than 2, limit 1. I'm giving.
okay. Non-person query.
Unknown error. Okay, 1 minute. Condition. What is the condition you asked?
Two people who are the first people,
Okay.
and like 1 year experience or 2 year experience. I
Okay.
need first two people.
Experience equal to 2. Okay, it's coming.
But I need first two people, right? And
Yeah, we have only one. I'm not getting you, Vijay, what you're asking exactly.
నో సార్ మనకు 2 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న ఇద్దరు 4 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న
Correct,
ఇద్దరు
correct. But
6.
here we have only one employee who has experience with 2 years. So that is the reason only it is coming one. It is not giving coming as limit is one.
ఓకే.
1 minute. I'll show you once again. See here. Only one employee is there. Got it? And 1 year expense is only one.
నో 2.
Sushil
ఉషి
and
అండ్
Harila. Okay. Here, okay.
ఇలా.
So here I'll go with like this. Expense is less than 2 years. I understood your query, but for that I need to have more records which are equal to our condition.
Yes, sir.
Where expense is greater than, sorry, less than 1 year. What? Expense less than 1 year? Nobody is there.
Like less than 1 year means null values, right, sir?
Okay.
Equal,
Okay.
equal to
Equal to
1.
one. Two people are there.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll create few more records, and based on that, we'll do few more practices in on SOQL. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Now today you understood, right, somewhat how we can fetch the data. So
Yes,
we
sir.
haven't go with multiple conditions as of now. We have used single conditions only. So tomorrow we'll go with
Yes.
multiple conditions and we'll go with a few more examples.
Okay, sir.
So this is how we can do SOQL queries, and once after completion of SOQL, we'll go with SOSL again. So once
Sure, sir.
SOSL completed, we'll be done with half of our development part. And then we'll go with DML statement. Then again we'll go for Visual Force pages, etc., etc. We can complete. So within 10 classes, we can complete our development part. But thing is, you should do more practice, madam. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'll share this mail content also, madam, for you.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Bye, madam.
Thank you.